to go wherever, then like that's completely.
Yeah, or making phone calls.
Yeah, making phone calls is a piece of like impossible, but like moving to Scotland to this random ass course that I like half want to do, that's fine.
No one there.
Yeah, that's completely fine. But you know, you don't need to take the bus or make a phone call for that.
Yeah.
You can do everything online and just buy a plane ticket. It's because I don't think about it. I'm like, oh, well, you know what would be really funny? If I applied to this acting course in this place that I just heard about last week. Because one of my...
movie or something.
To a TV show, because one of my friends suggested it. Lol. Oh my god, I actually got in. Well, guess I'm gonna spend next 4 years in Scotland. Or maybe like, lol, I could just apply to like a bunch of random courses in Helsinki Uni just for the like...
Yeah, see what sticks.
Yeah, see what sticks. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm doing special need teaching now. Well, I guess I fit it very well since I got in. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You just need to apply anywhere, and then when they like, if they take you, then you'll be like, yeah, that like maybe that's something I'll be good at, you know. Just be like honest in the interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to like, how do you say? Like, don't try to make an impression. Just
be me.
Yeah, just be you, and then like if it sticks, then you know that you maybe have some like talent in that, you know. Let other people decide.
Yeah, it's like their job to decide.
Yeah, they know who will be good at the job. And then if you get
they've literally got like millions of people that are like available for jobs, and they don't know that you're interested unless you apply for the job, I guess.
Exactly, and if you get rejected, then you think about it as like, oh well, maybe that job just wasn't right for me. You know? Maybe I would have been terrible at that, or maybe I would have been really unhappy in that.
Yeah.
And then if they do accept you, then you just go like, oh,
YOLO!
YOLO! I guess that's what I'm doing now. It's like, that's what I do. Just apply for a bunch of shit and then like... I also got into Edinburgh when I applied for UHI, but it wasn't for acting or drama, it was for film studies.
Okay.
But at that point I really wanted to do drama and acting, so plus they didn't really have like, you just had to write down like an essay and that's how they picked you, so UHI had like a proper audition and interview and everything, so yeah, that's why I picked UHI.
I think that's the course that him and a few of his friends have gone off to do that. Or one of his friends at least.
It was so funny because I didn't tell anyone, and then my course leader back in Finland was like, why didn't you tell anyone? I wanted to put it on like Facebook and be like, our student got into Edinburgh University, and I'm like, what the, like I didn't choose to go, so what does it matter? They're like, but you still got in, and I'm like, yeah, but like, first of all, it wasn't even the course I applied to, and second of all, like, decided not to go, so like.
You met tons of random Indonesians.
Yeah, I hadn't regretted it at all. I think like Edinburgh might have been like a bit of a too big of a city for me.
No.
And I feel like UHI drama was actually like really good, you know. It was probably the only good course I did for university.
Apart from like one dodgy lecturer.
Yeah.
That guy that was like taken over.
Yeah, but they were like, how do you say, like they like actually cared about the students.
Yeah.
And there was like fun, and like at least they like UHA offered so much support for like disabled students, and how do you say, like the students that have like children and stuff, and like at least like that the support they uni was like great. And the drama course was really like intensive, I guess, and like
Yeah, until like that last.
Yeah, until COVID and everything happened. But
And they kind of like forced you to do courses that you weren't really that into, or you preferred to do the other ones.
yeah, I mean, it kind of sucked how they kind of forced us to like just change the degree in the middle of it.
Yeah.
When we like applied to the degree, but like other than that.
Yeah, as you say, like that's kind of what life is, like doing random things and then you die.
Yeah.
You just kind of hope you've done more good things than bad.
Yeah, but I do kind of believe in. I mean, I've told you this like a million times. Like my favorite kind of, I don't know if you can call it a conspiracy theory because it's not like really a conspiracy. What you call it, like a life theory or whatever.
Yeah, like the reason for life.
Yeah, or like also my favorite theory about God, I think,
Okay.
is that like when they say that God made humans in like his image, that he like kind of literally made humans in his image. Like he became humans, he became the planets, the whole fucking universe.
Yeah.
God was what was before Big Bang.
Okay.
And then Big Bang happened, and that's kind of the creation of the world, And how they say world was created in 7 days, and obviously that's symbolic because we know about Big Bang and we know about evolution.
Yeah.
So obviously that's symbolic. But if we assume that almost everything in the Bible is symbolic anyway, so I like the kind of idea that when they talk about how God created humans in his image is like he literally became humans, that every single thing in the universe is part of God. And the whole experience of being alive is basically just experiencing life, because that's what God wanted to do, and that was like why he created the universe, so that he could experience life.
Okay.
And not be alone anymore. So he became the universe. So the whole meaning of life is to experience as many things as you can.
Yeah.
And as many different things as you can. So how do I say? And so there is no good or bad experiences, because you're supposed to experience as many things as possible. So it's kind of like
heartbreak.
So it's kind of like the only bad life you can have is one where you only had one kind of experiences.
Okay.
So for example, if you only had happy memories your whole life, that's a kind of bad life,
Yeah, you not really.
But then also if you only have bad experiences, that's also a bad life because you've only experienced that.
Yeah.
So a good life is when you just experience as many different things as possible.
Remember this place?
Yeah, oh my god, do I not miss this at all. I lived there.
You did.
I lived in almost every flat on the second floor.
You're I was gonna say you're the flat slut, but I'm pretty sure that's something else.
But yeah, so that's my favorite theory about the creation and the universe and God.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that actually has a name. I should research, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the one who came up with it. Because I've definitely heard it somewhere before. It's not a thing that I came up with.
Yeah. No, I like your thing about kind of friendships are situational and all types of relationships, I guess. But
yeah, because they all eventually come to an end.
Well, some of them.
No, every single one of them. unless you literally die hand in hand with your best friend, every single relationship and friendship you have will come to an end. Because either one of you will die first.
That's true, I guess.
So every single relationship and friendship you have will end. But like that doesn't mean that they're worthless or that they like didn't matter.
It's like experiencing things. It's kind of just part of the experience.
Yeah, and like some friendships and relationships will end sooner or later.
Yeah.
Either by you just become different people and you just get interested in different things, or maybe you have a huge fight, or maybe you just
live in the wrong part of the world.
Yeah, or like maybe one of you dies, which is like the extreme situation, but like so like, but it doesn't like make the relationship or like friendship any like matter any less, and sometimes it even like makes it matter more.
Yeah.
Because it was such a short time. But there was like a whole new building there.
Yeah. It's like a treatment centre or something. And there's the new building just there.
That's weird.
I think it's just the two new buildings.
Is it for like the NHS?
The one opposite the flat, the accommodation is. My guess is it would be for things like not chemo, but like if there's anything like that where you're having to go in regularly.
No, not that we're here. We could go to Tesco.
Late night Tesco trip for old time's sake.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I suddenly get this urge to like try and smuggle something out of the country. I'm like, but something really dumb. You know, like fruit. That you're not supposed to like bring fresh products overseas, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not part of the EU anymore. I don't know if they have the same rule in the UK though, but at least in Australia and America, I think you can't bring like plants or fresh fruit.
That we're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but part of me just goes like, I just want to try that. But they're just gonna take it out of my bag again.
Came to yours and back with a thing of what is it? Not suntan lotion, but like the sunscreen. I'm pretty sure that's liquid, or that would count as liquid.
In your handbag?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Helsinki, they have a different machine, so you can bring liquids.
Okay.
Because they have the new fancy machine where you don't have to separate your liquids. It can somehow scan the liquid and see if it's safe or not. So you can bring more liquids in if you fly from Helsinki to anywhere.
Well, I took it from Inverness as well. Inverness, Amsterdam, everywhere. Well, I wouldn't have got scanned at Amsterdam, would I?
But like when you flew from Inverness
to
Helsinki, you still had the sun lotion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well then I don't know.
It was sat in my bag the whole time, the whole holiday. I didn't know it was
there. But when we flew from Edinburgh to Helsinki, my dad's shower gel got taken away from him.
Oh, was it like slightly too big or?
I mean, it was like a proper 200 milliliter one. But he was fine flying to UK with it, but that's because in Helsinki they have the fancy machines.
Would you like to wait here?
I'm not sure if it's not too much trouble.
It's always too much trouble, but
I know.
Because it's you, I will go to the trouble.
Thank you. It's because I'm so cute, right? It's so cold.
I need cheese. Stay there.
So cold. No, I'm gonna run away. Gonna roll away. Yeet. No, because your mom was talking about how your nephew...
Which one?
I don't know, a small one.
They're both very small.
Anyway, like he... one of them, who's a he...
Okay. Only got nephews or he's.
I know. They could have a gender identity crisis. Who knows? Or maybe they later will become what's the female version of a nephew, please. Anyway, one of them was like, how do you say, like, he had a backpack, and then it was like so heavy, so he like kind of fell backwards, and then everybody started laughing because they thought it was so cute. So he kept doing that. He like would go in the backpack and kept falling because everybody thought it was so cute. And I'm like, that's kind of low-key me. Because that's how I started saying yeet.
Yeah.
Like somebody showed me the video, and then I was like, oh, that's so cute, yeet. And then every time I said yeet, people were like, oh my god, you're so cute. So I just started saying it, and now people are kind of sick of it, but I'm like, I'm so cute. Yeet. Look at me. I'm so cute. Yeet.